I'm sure you've heard the news. Climate change is a hot topic, no pun intended. Scientists and environmentalists have been warning us for years about the potential consequences of global warming. But let's take a moment to imagine a scenario that's both fascinating and alarming. What if Canada, known for its icy winters and snowy landscapes, became hotter than a summer in the Bahamas? Yes, you heard that right. Imagine the Great White North transforming into a tropical haven. Picture this, no more snow shovels, just sand castles. Instead of bundling up in layers of clothing, Canadians would be donning swimsuits and flip-flops, beaches would replace ice rinks, and sandcastles would become the new winter activity. Climate change could turn the Great White North into a tropical paradise. The iconic snowy landscapes of Canada would give way to lush greenery and palm trees. Imagine the Rockies with tropical foliage and the prairies turning into vast fields of exotic plants. Imagine maple syrup palm trees and moose in Hawaiian shirts. It sounds like a whimsical dream, doesn't it? But hold on. This drastic change in climate would come with a host of challenges and risks. While sipping pina coladas in Toronto sounds fun, it comes with serious risks. The infrastructure of Canadian cities is not built to handle extreme heat. Roads could melt, buildings could overheat, and the energy demand for air conditioning would skyrocket. Melting glaciers mean rising sea levels, and that's bad news for coastal cities. Cities like Vancouver and Halifax could face severe flooding, displacing thousands of residents and causing billions in damages. Plus, our beloved polar bears. These majestic creatures, already struggling due to shrinking ice habitats, would be pushed to the brink of extinction. They might need sunscreen. While the image of a polar bear lounging on a sunny beach with sunglasses might be amusing, the reality is far from it. Crops and wildlife could struggle to adapt too. The agricultural sector would face unprecedented challenges. Crops that thrive in cooler climates would wither, leading to food shortages and economic instability. Wildlife, too, would be forced to adapt or perish. So while it's fun to dream about sunbathing in Yukon, it's a reminder. Climate change is real, and it's happening fast. The rapid changes in climate patterns are a wake-up call for all of us. Let's work together to protect our planet before Canada needs a beach volleyball team. We need to take immediate action to reduce our carbon footprint, invest in renewable energy, and support policies that protect our environment. Hit that like button if you think polar bears in sunglasses would be adorable. But remember, the real goal is to ensure that these magnificent creatures continue to thrive in their natural habitats. And don't forget to subscribe for more wild what-ifs. Stay informed, stay engaged, and let's make a difference together. Until next time, keep dreaming and keep caring for our planet. Now let's delve deeper into the potential impacts on Canada's diverse ecosystems. The boreal forests, which cover a significant portion of Canada, would undergo dramatic changes. These forests, home to countless species of flora and fauna, would face unprecedented stress. The trees that have adapted to cold climates would struggle to survive in the new, warmer environment. This could lead to a decline in forest health and biodiversity. The aquatic ecosystems would also be affected. Warmer temperatures could lead to the proliferation of invasive species, which could outcompete native species and disrupt the balance of these ecosystems. Fish populations, which are crucial for both the environment and the economy, could decline due to changes in water temperature and quality. This would have a ripple effect on the entire food chain, impacting not just wildlife, but also human communities that rely on fishing. The Arctic tundra, another iconic Canadian landscape, would not be spared. The permafrost, which has remained frozen for thousands of years, would begin to thaw. This would release large amounts of greenhouse gases such as methane into the atmosphere, further accelerating global warming. The thawing permafrost would also destabilize the ground, leading to infrastructure damage and increased erosion. Indigenous communities who have lived in harmony with these landscapes for generations would face significant challenges. Their traditional ways of life, which are closely tied to the land and its resources, would be disrupted. This would not only impact their cultural heritage, but also their livelihoods and food security. It is crucial that we listen to and support these communities as they navigate these changes. The economic implications of such a drastic climate shift would be profound. Industries that rely on cold weather, such as winter tourism and ice fishing, would suffer. On the other hand, new opportunities might arise in sectors like agriculture and renewable energy. However, the transition would not be smooth, and there would be significant costs involved in adapting infrastructure and industries to the new climate reality. The social impacts would be equally significant. Heat waves and extreme weather events would become more frequent, posing health risks to the population. Vulnerable groups, such as the elderly and those with pre-existing health conditions, would be particularly at risk. Public health systems would need to adapt to cope with these new challenges. Additionally, the psychological impact of such a drastic change should not be underestimated. Education and awareness are key to addressing these challenges. By understanding the potential impacts of climate change, we can better prepare and adapt. Schools, communities and governments need to work together to promote climate literacy and resilience. This includes not only understanding the science behind climate change, but also learning practical ways to reduce our carbon footprint and adapt to the changes. Innovation and technology will play a crucial role in our response to climate change. From developing new agricultural practices to creating more efficient energy systems, we need to harness the power of human ingenuity to find solutions. Investing in research and development is essential to drive these innovations forward. Governments, businesses and individuals all have a role to play in supporting and implementing these solutions. International cooperation is also vital. Climate change is a global issue that requires a coordinated response. Countries need to work together to share knowledge, resources and technologies. International agreements, such as the Paris Agreement, are crucial in setting targets and holding countries accountable for their actions. By working together, we can achieve more than any one country could alone. Ultimately, the future of our planet depends on the actions we take today. We have the power to shape a sustainable and resilient future for ourselves and future generations. It is up to each of us to make a difference, whether through individual actions, community initiatives, or advocating for policy changes. Together, we can create a world where both people and nature can thrive. So let's not wait until Canada becomes the world's warmest country. Let's take action now to protect our planet and ensure a better future for all. Remember, every small step counts. Whether it's reducing energy consumption, supporting sustainable practices, or raising awareness, we all have a role to play. Let's work together to make a positive impact and create a world we can be proud of. Thank you for watching and being part of this important conversation. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share this video to spread the message. Together, we can make a difference. Until next time, keep dreaming, keep caring, and keep taking action for our planet. Let's create a future where Canada remains the Great White North and our planet remains a beautiful and thriving home for all.